every night. Something interesting happens. The day comes to an end. The lights go out. The house becomes quiet. And somehow, your dog ends up in almost the same place. Maybe beside your bed. Maybe near your bedroom door. Maybe just outside your room. Most people never think much about it. They simply assume that's where the dog likes to sleep. But what if there is more to it than comfort? What if your dog is making a choice? And what if that choice is not random at all? And it is not just your dog. This happens in homes all over the world. A retired man falls asleep in his chair. His dog settles nearby. A young woman finishes a late-night project. Her dog waits beside the desk. A family turns off the lights after dinner. Their dog chooses a place close to them. Different homes. Different people. Different dogs. And yet, the same pattern appears again and again. When the day is over, many dogs choose to sleep close to the people they love. Not because they have to, because they want to. Most people assume their dog sleeps nearby for one simple reason: comfort. And sometimes, that is true. Your bed is warm. Your room feels safe. And being close to you is familiar. But then something interesting happens. Many dogs stay close to their people long before anyone goes to bed. They wait nearby while dinner is being made. They rest beside a desk during late-night work. They lie quietly while the family watches television. And when bedtime finally arrives, they often choose a place that keeps them close. If comfort was the only reason, those patterns would be difficult to explain. So maybe your dog is solving a different problem. Long before dogs slept in our homes, they slept beside their families. Not in bedrooms, not on soft beds, but close enough to know that everyone was safe. In the wild, distance could be dangerous. A separated pack member was more vulnerable. So staying close became a habit. A very successful habit. Over thousands of years, dogs changed. Their lives changed. The world changed. but some instincts stayed with them. And one of those instincts may still appear every night. When your dog chooses a place close to you. But instincts alone do not tell the whole story. Your dog is not living in the wild. Your dog is living with you. You are the one who fills the food bowl. You are the one who opens the door. You are the one who comes home every day. Over time, something remarkable happens. You stop being part of the environment. You become part of the dog's family. And family members naturally stay close to each other. Not because they are forced to, because being together feels right. For many dogs, sleeping nearby may be one of the simplest ways to stay connected to the people who matter most. And sometimes, this behavior becomes even easier to notice. Think about the last time you were sick, or exhausted, or simply having a difficult day. Many dog owners tell a similar story. Their dog stayed closer than usual. Not constantly. Not dramatically. Just closer. A dog resting beside the couch. A dog waiting outside a bedroom door. A dog checking on someone throughout the day. No one told the dog to do that. And yet, it happens again and again. Almost as if staying nearby feels important when someone they care about is not at their best. Of course, your dog is not thinking in words. Your dog is not making plans. But sometimes, their actions can feel surprisingly clear. A dog stays beside a fisherman before sunrise. A dog waits near a garden while someone works. A dog rests beneath the bleachers during a child's game. A dog sits quietly beside a porch chair during the rain. Different places. Different lives. The same choice. To stay close. Maybe that is why so many people find comfort in their dog's presence. Not because the dog is trying to control the world, but because being together matters. And perhaps it matters to your dog just as much as it matters to you. So tonight, before you fall asleep, pay attention. Look around the room. Look near the doorway. Look beside the bed. You may find your dog in a familiar place. Not because anyone told them to be there. Not because they were trained to do it. But because after spending another day together, that is where they choose to be. And maybe, for the first time, you will see that small everyday moment a little differently. Tonight, your dog will probably make the same choice again. The house will become quiet. The day will come to an end. And somewhere nearby, your dog will settle into a familiar place. Maybe beside your bed. maybe near the doorway, maybe just close enough to know you are there. It may seem like a small thing, a simple, everyday habit. But sometimes, the smallest moments tell us the most. Because every night, without being asked, without expecting anything in return, your dog chooses to stay close. And perhaps that choice says more about love than words ever could. But there is another behavior many dogs share, one that often happens before they choose where to sleep, and it may reveal something even more surprising.